All right, guys. Um, I just want to vent a little bit. I'm not good at making videos, but hi, welcome to my channel. Um, it's been a minute since I've made a video. It looks like it's 2 weeks from looking at my channel. The reason for it is because I had school and life to deal with. So, with that being said, I'm back now. I'm gonna get back to making more videos because I like EU5 and I like playing this game. It's one of the Europa Universalis is one of the. It's not the first. It's not the first strategy game I played. The first one I played was Civilization, but the first Europa Universalis game I played was Europa Universalis 3, and that was even before the DLC, like the OG vanilla Europa Universalis 3. So I know there's people that's played, 2 and 1, but I've got a little bit of history with Europa Universalis. Anyway, yeah, I was busy doing school and other life things, and now I'm back trying to make more videos. Um, and I do emphasize trying because I made 2 videos not too not too long ago, and I realized in the first one I muted my mic, and therefore there was a bunch of video and no sound. Well, you could hear the game sound, but you couldn't hear my amazing voice, and I know you guys like my voice. Anyway, all jokes aside, maybe I've got it figured out now. I realize that it's probably the best practice is to just test your make test recordings to make sure that your mic is working and that people can hear you when you say stuff. Because the first video there was no sound, and the second video, uh, I just couldn't hear myself talk. And like I said, we gotta hear that. You guys gotta hear what I have to say because it's very important. It's very important that you hear the things that I say. Um, but anyway, back to the game. So our original, the where we left off was me taking over Azeron, but I basically made a new game just because there was updates and stuff, and I didn't want any update shenanigans to happen, so I just made a new game. Um, Basically, we just started the game. It's like a couple years. I can't remember the starting year, but it's only a few. It's only been a few years, maybe 3, maybe 2. Uh, Basically, what we're doing, the long-term plan, or our immediate goals are to expand Zimbabwe. Firstly, by taking over Sofala and taking their market center because they they have the majority of the market control. So we're gonna take the market center from them, put it in Great Zimbabwe. Once we put it in Great Zimbabwe, our economy is going to get the jump start that it needs, and we're going to start building these gold mines up, and then we'll have a bunch of money. Although we'll also have a bunch of inflation, but we're going to use that influx of money to quickly start, not necessarily industrializing because that doesn't happen until Victoria 3 time period wise, but we're going to start modernizing our country as soon as we take the market center from them. Um, Once we conquered Sofala and taken the market center, we're going to colonize this area. I'm already in the process of settling this province, and we're basically just going to colonize this coast until we reach Kilwa, in which case we will basically declare war on Kilwa and take them out. and then we're gonna move all the way up to Azeron. Most likely we're gonna stop there once we have particularly this town, because that's the market center. We're not gonna steal the market center from them because they'll have enough economic base to just build another one. So we're just gonna take that particular one from them, and if we do that, then they'll be deprived of a lot of their power. Um, we might just completely wipe Azeron out, depending on how much power they have after we conquer this. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that. Um, we're gonna conquer. We're going to conquer Azeron up until they are no longer a threat to us. And once we've achieved that, we will destroy. We will move all the way up into here, where the Rift Valley is. And once we do that, we're going to we'll just siphon the population from them, move it to Zimbabwe, and we're probably gonna make another. We may move the capital to Maputo because it has an excellent harbor capacity. At least as far as the region goes, it's the best. It has the best harbor aside from Kilwa here, which has the same harbor capacity. Anyway, once we take this out, once we take these, we're probably going to, because Great Zimbabwe isn't going to have a lot of population capacity even when we upgrade it. We're definitely going to upgrade this to a city, but even when we upgrade it to the city, it's not going to have enough population capacity. So we're going to definitely make a city here and try and migrate as much population here, and we might just move the capital here, and there's a lot of good provinces in this area. Flatland, I think it's flatland, grasslands. Same thing. Well, no, it's not. It's not flatland. Most of this is plateau and hills. So proximity is going to be a problem throughout the game until we can pretty much entirely eliminate the malices here. So a lot of the reforms and privileges that we create are going to be focused on reducing proximity costs, because that's going to be important for maximizing our tax base, our proximity costs, which will maximize our control, which will maximize our tax base, which will, make our economy that much better. Um, what else? What else? What else? So this particular video is just me, giving you guys an update of what I've got going on. Obviously, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but I just wanted to give you guys a gist of what I got going on until I can make another video or have more time on my hands. Um, so yeah, I think that'll be it. Please, guys, like and subscribe. Please let me know of give me any tips or tricks on how I can better, more efficiently go forward with my plans. That would be definitely helpful. I'm always willing to. I'm always willing to get more knowledge on how to better, better play the game, I guess. I don't know. And I also noticed that I guess you have to turn on the comments as opposed to they actually being on. I didn't know that, So this my I'm not I think I said this before. Either I said it, I'm not sure if I said it in this video or the other videos. But anyway, I'm not savvy with video making. This is I just started doing this. So bear with me as I try and figure out that part, but also figure out how to make Zimbabwe great again. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. Yeah, like I said, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.